Hi, I am the doctor. Today I'm going to show you 8 easy steps on a checklist I got right here on how to do maintenance on your truck. It is very easy, very simple. I've seen units come in at 1,000,000 miles because they did to see basic maintenance to it. And then when it was time, they just brought it in for the serious stuff. Here you go. Step number 1. You always want to check your oil, coolant, power steering fluid, and brake fluid. Always want to check your fluid. Maintain that. Check number 2. Very important. You got to check all your tires. You got to check them for any sidewall damage, cuts, air leaks, or worn out. Tread is just worn completely out. The driver still says, I can get more miles, more miles. Yeah, right. Check your valve stems and also your caps also. Remember, that is very important. Tires are very important because they'll be left all over the freeway. Many times we have seen that. You also want to check all your lights, your signal lights, your headlights, your rear lights, your brake lights. Make sure all are functioning right. No cracks, no just out. If one of them's out, that's right there, a check engine light. You know, you got to make sure that your signal lights, your headlights, your dome lights, your rear lights, brake lights are functioning properly. Number 4, you got to check all your air lines on your back. They connect right there, the trailer, service line, electrical line. Make sure they're not cut, they're not cracked, no leaks coming out of them, and everything is fine. And also, you got to check your glad hands for any damages, or if they're worn, or your caps are worn, you have to replace those. Number 5, inspect your fifth wheel. Get in there in your cab, hit that fifth wheel button, and see if it's shifting in and out. Because sometimes some drivers leave it, you see, opened, and next thing you know, you got your fifth wheel just sliding all over the place. Make sure you're checking your cylinder on the fifth wheel, your handle, make sure it's not bent, and also the lines connect to the cylinder. Your air line is not damaged. Number 6, check all mirrors. Make sure they're functioning properly and go in and out. They're not cracked, damaged, or hanging. I've seen that a lot of times, hanging. And a person just duct tapes them back. You know, that ain't going to work. Because remember, those taking citations do cost some money. Check all your windows for cracks, big chips. If it's bigger than a dime, okay, the window will get changed. But if it's in the driver's side, that'd be iffy. The more lights, we have to take that off. And I'm telling you, all your owner ops, it costs money. And last but not least, you got to start your engine for a few minutes, checking to see if any check engine lights are popping off. If you got check engine lights, you got to bring it into the shop. Because yes, when you think it's only could be this, you may be wrong. I am the doctor, and I've seen many trucks travel 1,000,000 miles and a good maintenance. All you have to do is do your walkthrough maintenance, and you'll be fine. Peace and have a nice day. Hi, I am the doctor. My last video I showed you how to do a walkthrough inspection on a truck. This time I'm going to show you how to do a walkthrough on a trailer. Come with me. You see how we got the trailer right here? Just sitting right here. We're going to back up the truck right up into it. First thing we're going to do, there we go. It's there. We're going to lift up these legs up like the way they are. And when they lift up, and they're lifting up fine, they're not dry, then okay. But if they're dry and they're squeaking, giving you a hard time, you connect grease right here into the, let's see, zerk fitting right here. Now, what we're going to do now is walk over here. We're going to connect the air lines, the electrical and the serviceable air line right here, and the 7-way cord right here. We're going to get that started right there after it's in the fifth wheel. Now, key on, engine off. We're going to walk through, make sure all electrical problems right here, the lines are working properly, the 7-way cord's working properly. Walk all the way to the back, see all the lights. Going to make sure all the lights are on each side. Make sure they're bright. As you're going through, you're going to make sure your door handle in the back is secure. Your doors are secure. Your mud flap brackets are not bent or broken. You're going to make sure your mud flaps are secure on both sides. Now, as you're coming back up this way, you're going to look at your tires. You're going to make sure they're not worn out, no low tread. You're going to make sure there's no sidewall damage here. You can make sure your valve stem that's in here is secured and ain't no air leaking out through it. And there's a cap on it. You got 1, 2, 3, 4 tires on this side, 4 on the other side. Now you're going to walk up all the way up here, check it. Lights are all on. Make sure they're all on. You can come in here and you're just going to hit left side signal blinker. You can check them all from right here to the back. Make sure everything's blinking properly. And right side, same routine. This side, make sure everything's blinking properly. Hit the brakes one time, and then it can show you right here they're working properly. And that's all you need to do an inspection on a trailer. So when you're going to get your load, I am the doctor. Peace and have a nice day.